What's up, everybody? It's your boy J Max back at it. Woo, man, it feels good sitting down back here again talking to you, man. Anyways, um, lately I've been getting quite a few private messages. You know, guys are like, "Yo, J Max, what's up? You know, I haven't seen you in a minute," and I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I've been trying to put out stuff, but life became pretty busy. Got a different job. As y'all could tell, I mean, I've been doing a little bit of working out, a little more committed to the whole working out thing now. Y'all see that in the next video, but that's not why we're here today. Today we're here just basically to give y'all a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little uplifting, kind of like, I don't know what to want to call it. I just want to let y'all know, listen, J Max is still here. I'm not going anywhere. I feel y'all have unsubscribed. Don't know why. Maybe because you think I'm not here. And I'm shocked that people are still subscribing, because when I look, I see that people are still subscribing. But one thing a lot of y'all don't know is the reason why, or who just came onto my channel, is the reason why I parked the Maxima. The Maxima basically needs quite a bit of work. Lately, I've been battling codes as far as the air fuel ratio sensor, O2 sensors, like a bunch of different things that probably affected the performance. And recently, well, not recently, last year, I noticed that I was getting a lot of oil dripping from the transmission, which means that I have to drop the transmission to do seals, input shaft bearings. And while I'm in there, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to make the sacrifice, because last track that I went to the track, I think at high RPMs, I would floor it and I would feel like the car is not really picking up. So it kind of indicated to me that maybe I needed a new clutch. As far as excuses, I'm not really making excuses. I'm never a guy to make excuses. I'm basically just learning from mistakes or things that I've noticed and move and try to correct them. So I decided that, what is the purpose of having the car on the road where I can't really use it as much as I would want to? So basically last season I did the suspension for my birthday, just before my birthday, and literally drove it directly to parking. So as y'all seen in my last video, the car still runs, she still works. She does need a lot of attention, and it's gonna be a lot of money spending when this car come out. I've been slowly putting, aside money, trying to see whatever money I could get from YouTube to fund whatever I have, the modifications and the labor. The plan is I'm gonna need money to drop the transmission, which is about 550 bucks. I'm gonna need the parts, the seals. They're probably gonna cost nowhere more than 100 bucks. I'm gonna have to retune the car, because I plan to do that as well. I have to pass emissions. I have to buy air fuel ratio sensors, 2, and O2 sensors extended. And pretty much I gotta spend a lot of money coming out when the Gold Digger comes out. Do I plan to do a tune right away? I don't think so. I'm just probably gonna just enjoy the car as it stands after I correct all the issues, because the tune is basically the cream of the crop. There's probably quite a bit of things I have to do before the tune, but I have to make sure I get everything done before the tune happens, because the tune is literally the last piece of the puzzle. My intentions or my goals is to run 13s. I'm heading for about 13.8 with no weight reduction. I'm not trying to be greedy, but realistically speaking, that's what I want to be able to run. I don't know where I would go as far as tires, if I'm going to upgrade to like smaller tires with bigger walls. I don't know yet, but for now I'm just going to leave the car as it is, correct all the issues, and try to move forward. Anyways, without further ado, let me let y'all know what's coming for the Max. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Let's go to the collection. Okay, I gotta try to make this as fast as possible because I hate looking at long videos. So as all y'all remember, I have the GTR injectors. That's the Godzilla R35 injectors. They're about 570 cc's. That should be part of the fuel distribution. Then I have the intake. Yeah, remember it's a 4-inch MAF, pretty much aluminum. Yeah, that's gonna bring in a lot of air. Then I have this bitch, as y'all remember, it's a 6-inch velocity stack with the 5-inch, is it a 6-inch, 5-inch inlet, 4-inch inlet? Yeah, 4-inch inlet with a 6-inch opening. So this is 6 inches. So it's gonna be doing some serious sucking in. I'm not sure if I want to go back with the ported intake manifold. I'm not sure. Everything's still contemplated on. Yeah, to tell. That's something I'd have to decide on later. Then this is one of the larger investments. For who may not know, this is the NWP throttle body. So this is basically a 3.5 inch as opposed to the stock. I think it's 2 3/4 or 3 inches. So it's quite a bit bigger. Adapter plate, everything comes with the connector. So I could upgrade. That shit goes directly to that. So she's gonna be breathing hell of a lot better. Hence the reason why I'm gonna need a retune. So this and the cream of the crop. Pressure plate. It's a really strong quality. This thing is not light. Shit ran me about, with taxes, everything, duties and brokerage, I would say probably close to $900. Canadian problems. That's the issue we're dealing with right now. Yep. Stage 3. So we're gonna be doing quite a bit of grabbing. That car is gonna grab like a motherfucker. Hopefully that could get me off of the launch, help me out with the pilot bearing alignment tool. So, and the flywheel. It's basically, it's a Luke, just as strong, the same thing as the Fidenzas or the higher brands. The guy basically told me they supply Fidenza with their shit, so there's nothing to worry about. It's a 2-piece. It's a little heavier than the average. It's about 29 pounds. But he said don't worry about the weight, because the weight of the flywheel doesn't give you extra power. It just, you know, it causes clatter and, you know, gear noise or whatever that it's called. So I'm glad I was able to find that out, and that's basically the modless. And then after all of this shit goes on, she's gonna have a retune. So after all those parts goes on, I will be headed back to the retune. The retune, again, it's gonna cost me about $600 to $700, which is initially how much the tune cost me in the first place. So in a sense, I kind of wasted the money because I didn't really see the gains as far as the quarter-mile time. The cars have always plagued me problems, so hopefully this time when I come back out, I can fix all the issues as far as the O2, the air-fuel ratio, the codes that I've been racing with. The car ran 14.2 that last time with all, even with the issues, burning gas, guzzling, and I hope I can break in that 13th, man. So I wanna say, first of all, I appreciate everybody who still continue to subscribe to my channel, and yo, 2016 we gonna blow up. Hopefully we don't blow up the engine or the transmission, but we gonna do it big this year. I'm gonna try to see if I can vlog whatever I can so that y'all see the process that I'm going through. I'm not afraid to show my failures, because at the end of the day, failures is what makes you stronger. If you don't fail, you can't get stronger. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed, there's an option in my channel. You go on the on the subscription part and you click get the notification, because a lot of people may not even see when I post the videos. So click that option that gives you, sends the email notification to your email. So with that being said, I appreciate all the support, I appreciate the loyalty, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. 100%. Holla at your boy. Look out for more videos coming.